Marauders fans, Mr.Talent here, letting you know before the video begins, we do indeed have Marauders apparel on sale, hoodies and t-shirts, the logo right there as well, guys. For all of those who choose to support, I want to say thank you very much and enjoy the video. Ladies and gentlemen, the Talent Squad, welcome back to another team build. Today we got week 6 of the WBE Season 2 going up against our man Christian and the Atlanta Umbreons, and his squad is right over there. So let's take again to this squad real quick and see what we got going on. So he has Garchomp, Toxic Pex, Zorak, Milotic, Hitmonchan, Ground DMZ, Mega Gardevoir, Zapdos, Excelgor, Aggron, and Yamega. Now, team is very solid. A very good draft on Christian's part. I like his team a lot. It's going to be pretty hard to get through. Biggest threats, obviously, what I prepare for basically, I'm thinking he's going to bring Toxic Pex, Garchomp, Decidueye, Mega Gardevoir, and then a combination of like, I said Zapdos, right? Combination of like Miltank, Excelgor, and Aggron. Something along those lines. That's what I think he's going to bring for sure, my friends. And Decidueye as well. I don't know if I said that or not, but that's what I prepared for pretty much. Biggest threat being like Mega Gardevoir and the Chomp in tandem. He's got the little Fairy Dragon Steel with Garchomp, Gardevoir, and Aggron. However, it's regular Aggron. It's nowhere near as good as Mega Aggron, but still very solid mon. We got prep for it, and my squad, as you can see, is right above us. So basically, we're gonna go. We're gonna try our best to get through this bulk in this squad. So this is what I came up with, my friends. So you can see right off the bat, we do have the Bulu Trancor right now. But it's not all that great in this matchup. But I do want to bring, because I have not lost what I brought. I have lost every time when I didn't bring it. So before we get there, we're going to go with our boy Milotic. Now, Milotic, recovered, Toxic Ice Beam, Scald. Pretty standard, just max physical wall as possible here. I need to wall things as Christian's team is pretty physical for the most part. And the special threats, I don't have to worry about with Milotic that much at all, besides Zapdos. So, I mean, Mega Gardevoir as well, but we'll talk about all that in a bit. But for right now, this is what we have going on. This is our answer for Garchomp every single time. We got to keep Milotic alive, because with Garchomp has EQ and Poison Jab. And if I have Bulu or Heatran in, it's always going to be a 50-50. I want to avoid those Mon games at all costs. I'd rather catch the Ground MZ. I'd rather catch the Poison Jab or the EQ or the whatever on Milotic than risk the 50-50 with Heatran or the Bulu. It's going to be a pain in the ass dealing with that Garchomp. And I'm pretty sure he's going to bring Garchomp with Poison Jab on it because he knows I have Bulu. So, pretty sure it's going to be happening, my friends. Of course, EQ gets reduced by Bulu's terrain, but at the same time, it's like not all that amazing, my friends, in the matchup, because Hidden Power Ground is a thing. We'll talk about that in a bit, but basically, standard Milotic, man. Recovered, Toxic Ice Beam, Scald. I was thinking about bringing Dragon Tail on him instead to phase out maybe like a Garchomp, phase out the Toxic Pex. Maybe I will. I might change that last minute myself, honestly, before the game begins. You guys will see once the video goes live what I did or not. But I might change it because it helps me against the Toxic Pex, helps me out against the Garchomp, because Garchomp might even switch out. He's scared of the Ice Beam. If I have Rocks up, I can phase him, give somebody damage on them. We got that. We can't really do much against Toxic Pex at all. That's where we would bring in either Heatran or even the Bulu. No, not Bulu, because Bulu gets smacked. Honestly, yeah, we have nothing great for a hard switch in against the Toxic Pex. But it's also the hardest thing for us to kill, as we do have a lot of Earth Power and a lot of DPS to get rid of that Toxic. So I think I'm going to drop Toxic. I don't even know why I put that on there, honestly. Probably for Zapdos, the Zapdos switch in, and then Mega Gardevoir, but that's maybe, yeah, it's probably why I didn't want to go with Dragon Tail at first, because Mega Gardevoir and is immune to it, and obviously I can stand against him if it starts going for like Calm Minds. I mean, and I can't Dragon Tail him out, so maybe I can just go Haze instead. But if I do that, Toxic Pex is just gonna like be a pain in the ass. So we'll figure that one out in due time, my friends. But that's gonna be our Milotic for this week. Then we got trusty old Honda Civic, my friends. A mixed wall. Did I make him modest? What did I do with him? Did I make him modest, or did I make him, I made him modest. Okay, yeah, I wanted more damage. So basically, this Heatran cannot die to an EQ, and also gets 3-shotted instead of 2-shotted by something else physical. I forgot what I calc for. But that is that. So we have Stealth Rock, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, Flamethrower. Nothing crazy here at all. We have all 3 optimal attacks, everything on his team for the most part, I would say. Excuse me, why? The thing is, if I'm my opponent, I'm obviously gonna bring an EQ and Garchomp. I'm bringing Ground DMZ and Mega Gardevoir, because without Ground DMZ, I mean, not Ground DMZ, Hidden Power Ground, because without Hidden Power Ground, Heatran runs havoc on that Mega Gardevoir. Zapdos might even carry Hidden Power Ground as well. Milotic would have EQ if he brings that. And even, like, Aggron would have EQ for this thing, obviously. There's going to be a lot of EQs, a lot of Hidden Power Grounds. Honestly, I really don't like having the Blue Heatran core. I really, really, really don't. Obviously, I can play around it, and again, if I go with, like, if I switch into Bulu, I do kill him in one shot with a Horn Leech on the Mega Gardevoir with the terrain being up, being adamant and whatnot. But, like, all it takes is one good read, and my whole thing is just collapsing. And it's very easy to make a read on this team, I feel like. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's me personally. But this gives us our rocks for the week, and then Flash Cannon for things with the steel, Earth Power for Toxapex, Flamethrower for things that resist fire and that are weak to fire. So that is our Heatran right there. Then we got our boy Bulu. We're going to go with AV Bulu this week. I originally had Choice Scarf Bulu, but one, I didn't want two Scarfers being Nidoking and Bulu. And two, locking Bulu into one move makes it even harder for me to switch out and do things. So what I came up with is Brutal Swing, Stone Edge, Horn Leech, Wood Hammer. This gives me answer to everything on the team. In my prep, I saw that the Decidueye likes coming against Bulu, and maybe even Spirit Shackle me. However, if I go like, he might be scared of a bulk upset, but I'm not bringing bulk up this week. I'm just going straight 4 attacks. The Brutal Swing is there for the Decidueye. Otherwise, he walls me pretty damn well and out DPSs me with Spirit Shackle, Shadow Ball, and assuming he's like going like max offense and whatnot. I can't really recover as much as HP as I would like to against him. And he could also go what's the flying attack? Is this my flying attack? He can do that against me. He wins that battle. Otherwise, if I don't have Brutal Swing, with having Brutal Swing, I 2-shot him. It does like 61% damage at most. That's a lot of damage, so we'll do that. Horn Leech is obvious. Wood Hammer. Did I actually put Wood Hammer in this thing? I think Wood Hammer is to kill the Garchomp, as Horn Leech can. And if I get a read, Wood Hammer just... Oh, Wood Hammer is for Toxapex. That's what it's for. That too. So, like, I gotta make sure I just slam through Toxapex ASAP. He's gonna try to poison me or maybe even Baneful Bunker me. I gotta scout to see what kind of tactics he brings. I don't know if he's gonna bring the Baneful Bunker one. Some kind of, like... I don't know. We gotta figure out what's going on. Most likely it will be that. I might have even think to bring taunts on our Noivern, so I might change the team last minute. I'm not entirely sure exactly what I'm gonna do, but that's our Bulu for now. I got a lot. This team is like crazy to prep for, in my opinion. Then we got Standard Sharpedo. I mean, nothing really crazy. We're Adamant, we're Speed Boost, Protect, Ice Fang, Crunch Liquidation. I was gonna go instead of Ice Fang, I was gonna go Psychic Fang for the Toxapex, but Crunch is good enough against him. And I have plenty of other answers. I'd rather have the Ice Fang for the Zapdos, the Garchomp, the Decidueye. Well, not the Decidueye, but Zapdos, Garchomp. And that's pretty much it, honestly. Just for those guys. I think those are going to be guaranteed threats coming this week. So I really have an answer for those. Toxapex is not... Toxapex is going to be a switch of this thing, but Crunch still really hurts. If I get defense drop, it might have been 2-shot. I forgot the calc there. But Crunch does around half, or just below half, with a defense drop, a Crunch, and another Crunch will kill it. However, Baneful Bunker is still a thing, gotta watch for that. Then the reason why I want to Flame Orb on my Milotic, I don't want to get poisoned this week. I need my Milotic ASAP, my friend, so no, nothing really crazy there. Then we have Nidoking, Standard Nidoking, we're Scarfed, we Flamethrower, we Ice Beam, we Sludge Wave, we Earth Power. This is a way to get rid of the Mega Gardevoir, this is a way to get rid of the Garchomp, the Toxapex, gives her the whole entire team, honestly. We gotta use Nidoking wisely. I wanted to bring Sticky Web, but like you can easily get rid of it. You have Zapdos with Defog, you have Defog Decidueye, and it's pretty easy for you to get rid of. So I didn't bring it. Also, yeah, Mega, Zapdos, and those are the ones I mean to. Even if Rapid Spin Hitmonchan, I don't think I gotta bring that though, but. It's very easy to get rid of, and if I lead it, I get him up. It's like, I don't know, I feel like it's just easy to switch into Zapdos and get rid of them. So I didn't bring my Sticky Webs. I opted to go for Choice Scarf as well. Choice Scarf is more guaranteed that Sticky Webs goes away. Choice Scarf cannot go away outside of Knockoff, who gets stuck off on his team. I think just a Zoroark with a hard glance, just Zoroark gets Knockoff, maybe Hitmonchan as well, but I don't think he's going to bring that. So our boy Nidoking is going to be a nice cleanup kill. Hopefully get rid of Toxapex for us, and then be able to just spam Sludge Wave and hit everything pretty damn hard besides potential Aggron and Garchomp, obviously, but that is that, my friends. Then we have like a support. We got a lovely support, Noivern this week, my friends, and I'm going wild. Let me tell you right now, I do not want to miss Super Fang. I do not want to miss Draco. Modest Draco, we are just fast enough to outspeed Chomp and everything else on his team. Modest Draco, Oko is the Chomp. Super Fang is for the switch-ins, U-turns for momentum, and Defog is the great of any hazards, like, if he goes T-Spikes, I do have Nidoking, but just in case I don't have Nidoking alive or whatever it may be, I could just defog him away. Defog away rocks. 20 points in HP gives us an odd number, so we don't take as much damage from rocks as possible. And then we're obviously modest, maximum attack, just doing a lot of damage, dropping Dracos all day. If he obviously wants to bring in Gardevoir, I'll Super Fang it on the switch. Most likely, I'm always going to Super Fang with this thing. I can't outspeed Excelgor, so that's why I'm going modest. I'm not sure if he's going to bring the Excelgor, so if Excelgor gets spikes and T-spikes, so we got to watch out for that. I wanted to bring priority as well, in case, yeah, Mega gets crazy, but I really, like, not really anything really crazy good priority-wise, outside of, like, E-Speed. Oh, no, that's the wrong team. I was gonna say E-Speed Drake, that's my P4G team. But, nothing really crazy. I could go Aqua Jet on the Sharpedo, but, don't want to risk that. I might want to put Taunt on somebody. I feel like taunting Toxapex is gonna be ridiculously huge, so I might, like, drop Protect and go Taunt. I really might, dude. I really might, because most people think I'm gonna go Protect anyway. So I might just put Taunt on him as he brings in Toxapex, or like even Milotic. I don't want him going like Milk Drink, Heal Bell, Taunt Zapdos as well, so he can't go Defog on a switch in. Obviously, I'm trying to catch a Taunt on the switch in. Mega I can't sub or Calm Minds. This is why I can't go Baneful Bunker or Recover. So like, I might put Taunt on him. Or I might put Taunt on, like, because he's really slow. I could put Taunt on a slow user this week and get, like, I could put, like, Taunt on Milotic instead of, Toxic. I'm gonna drop Toxic. I can't have Milotic because, English is hard today. Toxapex gets a free switch on Milotic every single freaking time. I can do whatever I want to go T-Spikes. So I need Milotic to do something. Let me see if I can do here real quick before I, like, close to this video. Instead of Toxic, it's either gonna be Dragon Tail or... I mean, Coin Milotic could be crazy as well, but talk about it at a different time. Maybe even Magic Coat. So if he goes like T-Spikes, bats him back, and he can't come back up because he's already in. Might do that. Nothing really crazy here, so it's gonna probably be Dragon Tail just to get rid of things, except for Gardevoir. Like, I don't have to worry about being poisoned either because it is Toxapex, and I am Flame Orbed, so, or I will be Flame Orbed. Maybe, like, Hypnosis? Like, I don't know. I think I'm going to put Dragon Tail on this thing, because Toxapex has its way non-stop, and I want that thing added. It's going to have just going to be a pain in the ass to get through that, dude. What was I just doing with my hand in my shirt like this, boy? Alright, Sound Squad. That is going to be that right there, my friends. Slight changes to come before the battle begins, but I'll figure that out when I go to the battle. With that being said and done, Talent Squad, thank you for watching. As always, I'm Mr. Talent, you with a glorious Talent Squad. Have a fun rest of the day, and I will catch you guys next time.